Yo, what's going on, traders? It's your boy Will Trades back in the house. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly what TopOne Trader is, how it works, what type of prop firm they have. And I think that's really cool. It's a kind of a 4x broker, so you're not going to be trading actual futures. You're going to be trading lots and so forth, and trading on a broker called Trade Locker. So it is slightly different, but I do think this is a crazy rules. I love them, and we're going to just dive all in here. Again, if you guys do want to live trade with me every single day, Monday to Friday, lessons, strategies, and so much more, the link will be down below. 5-day free trial. Anyways, let's dive on into this video. So this is the homepage. You obviously can see if we scroll down here, they're having an insane giveaway right now. If you use the promo code PRIME60, you get PRIME50, you get between $50 to $70 off of the obviously accounts, which is insane. Like, look, $26, bro. That's insane. That's like literally nothing. 26 bucks. 59 bucks, 100 bucks, 152 bucks, 300, and 822. Now, this is instant prime, which means you actually skip the evaluation stage and you go immediately into a funded account, meaning after 14 days of trading, you will be able to do a payout, which is insane. So let's kind of focus on the $50,000 account. It says profit split up to 100%. So when you actually go into the checkout page, it actually gives you different things you can add on. Like you can do no drawdown, no daily drawdown. You can do 100% profit split. You can do a lot of other things added on to the actual price. Now you can see profit target, none, meaning you can make as much money as you want. Pretty nice. Maximum trailing drawdown will be 5% of 50,000, which is about 2.5K. You can't lose more than 2.5K. The leverage is about 50 to 1, which is more than enough in any type of accounts, more than enough leverage for whatever account you decide to pick. What's actually insane as well is you actually can hold trades over the weekend, meaning if you're in a Friday trade, you don't have to sell the position. You can hold it all the way through the weekend, which is pretty dope. Okay. And daily loss limit. Now, they do have a daily loss limit, meaning if you lose about half of the max drawdown, they will stop you off for the day. I actually like this rule because it actually makes sure that you don't overtrade, you don't get emotional. Like, hey, you're trading too much, let's lock you out if you lose more than 2.5%, which is about like 1.5K for the day you can't lose on the 50K. And then obviously it changes once you go up or go down on it. Now, stability score, meaning you have to be consistent 20%, meaning if you are taking trades, you can't make more than 20% in a given trade. So in 6 days, let's say you make $600, and then on the 7th day, you make $600 in 1 day. That's going to destroy the 20% consistency rule. You have to have a 20% consistency rule. And then news trading. You can trade during news, which is absolutely insane. They let you trade news, which is crazy. So let's hit start now on the 50K, just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like and the checkout process. Now you can see it says $380. If you just put the promo code and press apply, it will go down. And then you can see Prime 50K. And then you can see which broker you want to use. And then here's the available add-ons. You can actually do a no stop loss, which is pretty nice. You can do 100% profit split, which is extra 25% if you choose to do that. And then news plus trading plus weekend holding, if you want to do that as well, it's an extra 20%. So you actually have to pay extra for it, but it is there if you choose to, which is pretty nice. And then you trade on a thing called Trade Locker. So that's the majority of it. Again, if you guys don't want to do the instant funding, I highly recommend doing the instant funding. But if you don't want to, you can do a little lower. It's actually a little different. Obviously, you get 90% cap because it is a little cheaper. And then you can get, obviously, actually, it's more expensive. It's actually, which never mind, right? And that's the daily loss limit, 3%, maximum showdown, 6%, and then so forth and so forth. So it's actually these are actually pretty expensive, but still the discount gives you a ton, like 50% off, 50% off, 60% off, 60, and then 70% off. So it's pretty nice. And then there's a 2-step, which is pretty nice. You have to do 2-step, and then you actually get them, and then it tells you all the rules, and then a 1-step, which is right here as well. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. TopOne Trader, I'll leave the link down below if you guys are interested as well. They're a really good prop firm. I highly like them. If you have any questions about if they're worth it or not, I highly recommend using them or trying them out. But they're pretty nice. Anyways, peace, guys.